Hey guys, it's your boy ready for some FTP action, and today is Combat Superhero ABX Day, which definitely I'm really excited to do because I just gave my CTP of energy from my Captain America to my Minerva, and then I gave the rage that I got from the 28 days login chest, CTP chest. I got a rage from that and I gave it to my Namor, and look at the stats are beautiful. Now, with the uniform, it's really important and it's really probably easy also to get the stats. You can see I have like one dodge options. I don't have to buy the Ant-Man uniform to get the extra dodge and spend extra crystals. I don't have to do that. And with the first option, it's really easy. It's Shuri, Wolverine. Most of the people have it because it's a really old uni. It was the best uni that will be had. I'm not buying the new uniform. And the Thor Ragnarok uniform, pretty old uniform as well. I have it, and most of the people also have them. So it's really important and it's really easy to get all of the stats capped out, because you can see I'm just missing 8% attack speed and everything else is maxed out. But without the uniform, he will loses a lot, because first thing he loses is that 25% juicy all attack bonus from the uniform itself. Then it loses some physical attack and attack speed and dodge stats, which you can get with the uniform. So right now you can see I have 117% attack speed and 66.616% dodge. So I'm missing 9% dodge and almost 13% attack speed. And dodge is really important for your rage to work properly. I'm gonna be explaining the rage mechanics in a later video, definitely. But definitely just to keep one thing in mind, that crit rate and dodge both needs to be maxed to take full advantage of the rage proc and to get the maximum attack increase from the rage. And I will explain it in the later video also. For the build, definitely he's looking good. We are just missing some dodge and some attack speed. Attack speed you don't have to worry about much because you are getting 20% attack speed from this skill. But keep in mind, after this buff goes off, because this buff applies only for 7 seconds to itself, and for the whole team it applies for the 3 seconds, but definitely 7 seconds all you got. And the cooldown time is 20 seconds. So on the 50% cooldown you will have it every 10 seconds. The buff is going to be applied for 7 seconds, so you will have those 3 seconds when the buff is not applied. So try to spam or try to use the 5th skill before using the tier 3 skill to get the most amount of damage from that skill. That will really help you out. But it's really better to have max attack speed because of that 3% attack speed loss. I'm gonna be trying to max it. I don't know how and why, but I'm just still curious and still working on the Namor. Last killer is rolled for crit rate, which you should be if you're using a CTP of rage or energy. I think crit rate probably is the best option. And then we also have some of these Urus. I had a low cooldown because I had to give him 4 of these skill cooldown Urus. Maybe I can just swap in future and then give him some more dodge. That would really work. All skills level 6, type enhancement doesn't matter. Multiple ultimate, sorry, ABX, and then we have stage 12 overdrive. I could roll it to power of Angry Hulk, but I will definitely lose some critical damage. Right now you can see I have 30% critical damage. That's because of Warwolf, so just let's take him out. So I have these ones, so I'm going to be running around 8% or 7 or 8%, 8.1% less critical damage. So I'm just not tinkling it. So that's pretty good. I can actually do that, but no, not now. So, and also these ISOs, I have all attack and dodge, so it can definitely help you out. And we have a CTP of rage running really good. We have definitely no uniform for Namor for this day, and let's just go and see what a Namor can do. But before going into that, I had to discuss from these things that I said in the past that Warwolf is better to use with rage than Valkyrie. I can now just clarify and correct myself. I was wrong. I was completely wrong. But definitely, I'm not completely. I would say I was 90% of the time I was wrong about that fact. Because I thought that the guaranteed crit rate boosts the power of the normal crit rate, so that the rage proc will work more consistently. Yes, that's a good point. That's a valid point, and I'm 100% right about that. Now, the second thing that I was bad or that I was wrong about. If you use Valkyrie, it's giving you 45% increased damage dealt to villain types, which most of the supports character do, and it's a really good way to make more points. Now, if the rage proc works better with this one, definitely this will be a better option. But if your rage proc is working same, and I mean it just depends on that 20% chance to get crit rate, so that your rage proc can work. If it works correctly on this setup, I think it works better on this setup, because I've seen people scoring around almost, I think, 4.8 to 4.9 million with Captain America CTP of rage. I've seen that to happen. And I think Namor has the same potential. Trust me, Namor has the same potential. I know people are saying that, hey, he loses a lot with that uniform. But you know what? He gets a lot with this Valkyrie setup because he's getting 45% extra increased damage, which you don't have on Combat Villain Day. You only have Red Hulk or Red Hulk or Beast. So you are definitely missing out 45% damage there. So your uniform bonus is, I think you can say it's almost similar or maybe a little bit better on this day. But definitely he's missing a lot of stats. Stats really matter as well. I mean, especially that dodge rate. So I'm just gonna go for the run now. So let's go and see how much we can do on Combat Hero Day with my Namor using Valkyrie in team. And yep, let's go. Where is that? Namor, I'm gonna take Namor, and She-Hulk definitely the best leadership. You can use Warwolf, but definitely Warwolf is not the best. Does not mean that Warwolf cannot make your Namor score 3.5 plus million. Again, this is with the CTP of Rage, so CTP of Energy might be really hard because you will definitely need that 20% damage increase physical attack proc. Plus really good physical attack base on your cards, and you might actually just probably also need Odin's Blessings maybe, because I'm not running on Odin's Blessing on my Namor right now. So I'm just gonna try and let's see how much we can make, and I'm just gonna try and cancelling all the roars also. So let me just go now. Just go. And as soon as the second tier 3 skill comes, you gotta cancel it right away. Now, just get the buff and just cancel it. Now, 1 second left for the roar. Use a tier 3 skill and don't cancel it. You will see the buff is not applied. So the boss did the roar, but the buff was not applied. So it's just equal to cancelling the roar. And cancel this skill also. You gotta cancel all the tier 3 skill before the roar, except the first one and probably the last ones that you are gonna use for the run. So first 1 second left for the roar. Use a tier 3 skill again. You can see the buff was not applied again. So we already have hit 3 million. That's really good. Now 1 second left for the roar. Again tier 3 skill. There we go. We cancelled it. Get the proc, and proc was there nicely. So we just cancelled all the roars. We're almost already over 4 million for this one. Now you can actually run your Namor like you always do without roar cancels. And now I'm not gonna cancel this one. Let's see how much we can make. So we just hit 4.64 million. Not bad. Not a bad score. I think probably would be my best score. He can actually go. I think, in my personal opinion, with my build, I think he can go up to 5 million with my build if the proc behaves and if the if on the second half of the tier 3 skill, if the proc comes exactly on the, works right, then actually I think, I myself think that with all that spammings and with all that roar cancels, I think I can make 5 million with my Rage Namor. Now, people would be thinking, hey, then definitely Valkyrie is the best option for Captain America also. It's, if the proc works nicely, like it always works, without, I think, Warwolf, then I think Valkyrie is definitely better. But Warwolf is definitely we use for the consistency of the proc, because the guaranteed 20% crit rate makes you land more critical attacks, more, it just increases the effectiveness of the normal crit rate. So these the 75% critical attacks, so definitely your 25% guaranteed attacks will be crit attacks, and you know that there is a 20% rate when dealing critical attacks. So from that 20% critical attack that you are doing guaranteed, there will be a 20% chance from the 25% critical attack that the rage proc will be activated. So it really helps with Warwolf. But definitely if it works nicely even without Warwolf, definitely Valkyrie is the best option to go with your Namor. Because I think with my build, with my cards and my build, definitely I don't have any Odin's Blessings. And if I can get some more skill cooldown on my cards, I can probably go for more attack speed. Because sometimes you will notice that the 5th skill buff is not activated. It's not active while using the tier 3 skill. So that's really important. And attack speed, you know, for most ABX characters, I think for every ABX character, attack speed is mandatory to have a really high attack speed. Right now I have 117. I can go a little bit higher on for the Urus, but I will lose some stats, so I'm just not just tinkling it anymore, because I'm just missing that almost 9% dodge rate, which I think definitely is hurting my rage scores. And trying to capping that is just to give him some more dodge Urus, but I think that probably can be done if I had more skill cooldown, or maybe so that I can just remove all of these and just probably I can give some of the dodge Urus to get my dodge up. But right now I don't need dodge, because right now with the uniform I'm already capping out all of the stats except the attack speed. Attack speed I have 122% right now because of the third uni option. This one, Hulk, I have rolled it for attack speed, that's why I'm getting some more attack speed and dodge from the first option as well. But definitely even with this uniform, without the uniform, with rage, definitely he can go around 5 million if you have better physical attack than me. Right now, definitely I have a 50, almost 50 point, I think 4%, 50.4% physical attack and that 20% physical attack proc. So the physical attack proc definitely stacks up and helps me out, but the proc is not working ideally. And if I can work, if the proc works ideally for me on this run, I think I can make around 5+ million points with my Namor right now without any Odin's Blessing. So just let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about the run. And yep, you can cancel the roars. Just follow the pattern. And definitely, I hope this video helped you guys. And if this video will help you, will keep helping you guys for later. And when the ABX cap will be increased, this will be I think the way to go for making more and more points with your Rage Namor or maybe a CTP of Energy Namor. I think this is gonna work fantastically, and I think definitely I hope that this video helped you guys. And as always, if you like the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. See ya.